What kind of trouble do you think we can get up to here?
Five.
Fate needs you, Proxy. As Hermaeus Mora, the one who knows, foretold, we meet again, Proxy. We are bound together by a common danger. Enemies only a mortal Proxy can deal with the threat and save both Apocrypha and Nern. The one who knows instructed me to give you this. A condensate of planar potentialities. You will not understand. It is ink. Take it.
You there! You look like a capable foreigner. I need help.
Watching you harvest is exciting. I can't wait to see what you're going to do with that.
Step forth. know that you stand in the presence of Hermaeus Mora. We must converse. Laramil has done well, and brought fate's chosen into my unrelenting gaze. All that, and more mortal. I see all that is. I am the golden eye of fate, and the keeper of whispers. Let Laramil guide you. She can perceive the threads of fate and lead you to the three tasks. I have alerted Laramil to 3 specific threads of fate that converge in a place known as the Telvanni Peninsula. She will guide you to these locations. Fate takes many paths, mortal. Find Laramil in Necron, and choose wisely.
The overseer was supposed to meet me hours ago. I'm getting to see all sorts of places traveling with you. Look at you being all devious and sticky-fingered. You know how I get when it's too bumpy.
I've got what you need.
Welcome to my safe house, Proxy. Meeting Hermaeus Mora represents a rare honor. The one who knows materializes in a delimited projection, and so I shall. The one who knows traced 3 crucial events to this. I do not know. I was only presented with what was... Many possible futures branch from every mortal choice. If we know the consequences of our choices, it changes the outcome. Therefore, Hermaeus Mora tells us only what he must. As fate's chosen, the rest is up to you. The threads of fate lead to 3 locations in this region. The necropolis of Necrom, the old tower of Telrendis, and the town of Alavelis. I shall open a portal to each, investigate them, and return here to the Necrom bindery when you are done. A reasonable and prudent request. Necrom serves as a center for the ancient Dunmer practice of ancestor worship, a strange custom. The monks of the necropolis, called the Keepers of the Dead, tend the catacombs beneath the city. They guide the faithful in venerating their fall. Your choice must be your own, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora was clear about that. There. 3 paths are now arrayed before you. Which will you pick? The threads of fate lead to 3 a reasonable and Telrendis is one of the many mushroom towers that dot this land. They usually serve as Alavelis is a minor settlement, whose only claim to fame is its malachite quarry, a glass mine, as the Dunmer refer to it. That thread of fate...
Mortal, why do you bear the mark of the Great Eye? Mortals, you scurry around, obsessed with your petty affairs, and then you die. But you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. Have you come to replace me in my task? That would be typical. Wait. Were you sent to help me with the cultists? Before you die? Not much to tell. I just arrived myself. This mortal served the Great Eye, but he died before he could tell me about the others. Something here undermines a fate recorded by Hermaeus Mora. Likely foolish mortals trying to change what has already been written. I'd prefer to sit back and wait for entropy to claim us all. But I suppose we must do something. As I said, divergences in the threads of fate call to me. My purpose is to correct those digressions, examine the contradictions. I am Scroot, a powerful servant of the Great Eye. Creatures of my Daedric order call ourselves... It doesn't matter. Everyone else calls us watchlings. An insulting diminutive. But I expect nothing more. Oh, do you mock me? I detect a note of mockery. I should reduce your brain to rotten cheese for your temerity. Yeah, but what's the point? Yes, but it's usually easy enough to nudge a mortal follower of Hermaeus Mora to summon me when the ripples of fate draw me here.
No more dreams. No more nightmares.
Smite your foe.
No, stay back! I need to wait. Are you real? It started when a stranger came to town. A Tilvani master. She offered to purchase the old glass mine. Everyone in the village was given a job in the mine. Then others came. Masons and additional laborers, we thought. In the dream, they were building an arch in the mine while we dug out the glass and stone. What wasn't used for the arch was sent to restore a statue. I don't know. But listen. The overseer and his workers...
Nightmares. Sounds like Prince Vermina, all right. We should investigate this Green Glass Inn. How disappointing. Another name that overpromises and underdelivers. Yeah, well, we might as well look around. Master Xiaoreni. Are you familiar with this mortal? The Dreamcarvers plan to strike at Apocrypha? Oh, that must be the disturbance in fate that brought me here. I assumed this would turn out to be some pointless mortal delusion. A minor contradiction easily resolved. Clearly, the cult used the mind to construct a portal to Apocrypha for the express purposes of invading my master's realm. They also sent stone to restore a Daedric shrine, most likely one devoted to Periite or Vermina. But whose master? Doors in Apocrypha lead to secrets and knowledge. Something this Torvasard saw in a dream? Is that why Vermina is involved? Most of the time, the research I undertake is wasted. But my study of the area indicated that Of course he did. Mortals always get the special titles, but who winds up doing all the work? Usually that's me. Well, as long as we're both here, we might as well work together. What's the worst Never heard of him. The letter we found claims he's an unaligned Dremor. Another contradiction and a flood of discrepancies. Daedra don't normally dream, not like mortals. So broken and on fire.
Need me to do anything?
Great round. Call on me. No arch gateway here. I suppose we'll need to go deeper inside. Volcanic glass that absorbs magicka under the right conditions. Good choice for building. Let me aid you. Some of the missing villagers. Mortals should have the decency not to leave their empty husks lying about.
It's
An
untidy.
arch gateway. It's inactive, but I can detect the lingering energy of Apocrypha in the air. It must have closed recently. Look around, mortal. We need more information before I attempt to activate this gateway. This is bad. But at least we have the invocation needed to activate the gateway. Contradictions cling to those tools like void tapes adhere to a watcher's tentacles. Leave them for now. We need to deal with the gateway. I suppose we use the room. Ready yourself, mortal. Now what was that invocation? By 7th Umbra and the dismal name, I bid thee open the Beliart's bane. Behold, Apocrypha. Don't look up, mortal. I understand your kind find our sky disturbing. Let me see. Head south. They went that way.
Look at us, off on an adventure.
Poor Watcher. The invaders can't be too far ahead. Husk hasn't dissipated yet. The trail continues to the west, mortal. Olivesians, mortal. The contradiction they were compelled to create hangs heavy in the air. The trail continues west.
Hold, intruder. I failed to stop your allies, but I won't allow any more of you to... Pardon my impertinence. Now I see that you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora, and travel with one of the invaders forced their way into the Tranquil Catalog. I think they were devotees of Periite and Vermina, but how could that be? And Dreamcarver Dremora accompanied them. They killed or drove off my fellow ciphers. I am a humble cipher, a mortal scribe in service to the Great Eye. This is the Tranquil Catalog, a register and index. They scattered once they broke into the catalog, but two headed toward the Pool of Inquiry.
The Pool of Inquiry? I know the way, mortal. Only Hermaeus Mora's most... It's an index of sorts. Only Hermaeus Mora's most trusted followers and scribes are allowed access to the Tranquil Catalog. It's an index of sorts. Whatever the hidden kindred seek in Apocrypha, they must not know where to find it. So they've come to the catalog. If they escape before we catch up to them, then we do what they did. Use the pool... Invaders in the Tranquil Catalog? What a calamity. The way to the Pool of Inquiry is straight ahead. Light Crown serves Periite, but orders the hidden kindred to work with Vermina? Strange allies indeed. The invaders shattered the portal seal. We need to follow them to the Pool of Inquiry. I was afraid of this. The invaders use the sacred tears. Look around. Without them, we can't use the pool. These portals lead to the shrines where we can find more of the sacred tears. Let me aid you. Be careful. Dream carvers and hidden kindred lurk around every corner. The aliens called my master here, Mamora. Pity they're long gone. I found them interesting. Invaders. It will take forever to put the catalog back in order. The mortals of Skyrim know the Great Eye is Hermamora. Gather the sacred tears. Great Eye, call on me. Great Eye, call on me.
Look at you. Pretty impressive.
Hermora is the Great Eye's name among the Khajiit. Gather the tears, mortal. Hands. I'm not jealous at all. Now take the tears and place them in the pool. The pool reveals our goal. Tranquil Archives. Enter the pool and Tranquil Archives, one of the main repositories for Hermaeus Mora's glyphics. We need to find the invaders.
Ah, this is the glyphic. Now I know where to find the memory of the dream your prince helped me remember, despite your predilections, really.
Prince Vermina commands me to punish Mora's servants, clanless. So I do.
Excessive and pointless, but I have what I came for. I'm leaving.
Do what you will. I'll deal with our eavesdroppers. You will beg me to kill me. Vermina's nightmares fight beside me, mortal.
I suppose. Tomes emerged from the glyphic. Read them, mortal. The Pact Primordial prohibits Daedric princes from entering another's realm. But that's hardly a secret. Twarbisard said he was trying to remember a lost dream. He believes he can find it in my master's realm. These tomes will hieroglyphics endure for eternity. I've never heard of any erasing themselves before. Very strange. Do you understand the texts that remain? One concern the Pact Primordial. Could they be seeking a way to subvert that ancient restriction? The second mentioned lost dreams, such as the one Twarbisard seeks. No. But we have to assume Twarbisard learned the location before the text faded away. The final book referred to one of Hermaeus. The Pact refers to ancient laws that bind the Daedric princes. No prince may physically intrude in another's realm, everyone knows that. Well, perhaps not mortals. That they sought out the tome tells us something important. The invaders found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected. Perhaps they hope to open a path for one or more of the rival princes? That would be disastrous. There's nothing more we can do here. It's time to exit. One moment and I'll conjure up a portal. It appears we're in no immediate danger. I've never faced such a convoluted contradiction of fate before. While we learned the cause of the incongruity, I wasn't able to make— You want to help me? What a strange mortal you are. But resourceful. I'm not sure I would have learned anything at all without your assistance. Here's the gold I promised. You earned it. Farewell. Wait. My master.
Know that the Prince of Secrets addresses you, chosen of fate. I can observe through my watchling's eyes, speak through them, even act through them when necessary. But you and Scrooge were not fooled. For that, I give you a gift, so that I may better aid you against this ongoing threat to my realm and yours. I will make this watchling available to you for the duration of our agreement. Now,
I came as soon as I heard Proxy. I knew what Hermaeus Mora predicted, but I never truly imagined invaders in Apocrypha. Fate's threads still lead to 2 other locations. Choose another portal, Proxy.
Laramel the Wise? You know this mortal too? Then understand that agents of Vermina invaded my master's realm.
Ah, one of Hermaeus Mora's examiners of contradictions. Reality is in jeopardy, Watchling. We can use every ally we can get. Come, Proxy. Fate dictates that I join you at this location. The threads of fate draw both of us to this place, Proxy. Telrendis, once the home of a powerful Telvanni magister named Meln the Mouthless, but now abandoned. From what I could ascertain, no one knows what happened to the wizard of this tower. That has yet to be determined. One of the strands of fate revealed to me converges. I never said it was more important. Just that fate requires both of us here. More than that, we shall need to determine. I do sense I wish to survey the tower and its grounds. The threads of fate hang over this place like cobwebs. Restore your strength.
Master Shelready, the tower's defenses continue to oppose us.
Meln was thorough, I'll give him that. Any word from the tower?
No progress yet. I'll keep you informed.
See that you do, Captain. You there, come forward. You aren't with the Dusksabers.
A Telvanni master. Speak with her, Proxy.
I expected to have Telrendis all to myself today, and you're certainly not one of Captain Xenphys's abandoned, yes, but not without its defenses. Telrendis is a dangerous place, Fla. I advise you not to Oh, the Telvanni Magister who owned this place. He's been missing for decades. The old fool possessed a book that I very much want to add to my library. Scavenge if you will, as long as you understand the book is mine. Now, why are you really? A capable adventurer might be just what I need. The wards of Telrendis are intended to keep out other Telvanni wizards, myself included. And since find a way into the tower and breach Meln's defenses so I can recover the book I seek. You can then attend to your business. I suggest you begin with the old Telrendis Hall, to the southwest of this camp. Captain Xenphys reports that his Dusksabers are having a difficult time there. If you can succeed with... I collect arcane relics, Fla. It's something of an obsession of mine. I send the Dusksabers to recover a great many things. A glyphic. Are you sure it was the Dusksaber? My business is my own. But if you must know, I recently purchased a shuttered malachite mine there and put it back into operation. I'm not surprised you found some of my correspondence. I regularly I instructed my work crew to set up an arcane experiment. Nothing dangerous. If the overseer I hired employed Daedric cultists, it was without my knowledge or consent. Are you a spy for one of my rivals? Or perhaps you're really working for one of those tiresome temple ordinators? An appeal to my vanity. How charming and clever. We Telvanni think highly of ourselves and enjoy sharing. I'm an accomplished mage, as you might guess. The next rank up in the house, which will allow me to challenge the Archmagister. I expect to be awarded the rank soon enough. Now, don't you have a tower to break into?
That Telvanni bears watching. But the tower remains the crux of our investigation here. Let us find a way in.
Hey, a bed! Go on, peek inside.
Wait, hold on. Head to Old Isra.
You there! You look like a capable forager.
Hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
A magical ward seals that door. What happened here, mercenary?
What happened here? The ward killed my comrade. Not easy to do to a Dusksaber. I thought we had little to fear from old tricks and traps, but look what happened to my comrade. Dead as the last swit who stepped out of line across the Dusksabers. Speaking of, who are you and what are you doing here? Nalia tried to push through the ward on that door. The note over there suggests that something in this room disarms the trap. Clearly. Here, you take it. We obviously weren't able to figure it out.
Lenses such as that can reveal hidden things. Look through it, Proxy. In the right hand. Look for anything glowing. That should be the switch to discard
The ward is gone. Master Shalreni must be informed at once.
This is our opportunity. Lead the way, Proxy. This portal should take us to the tower. We have reached the lower level of the tower. There should be more portals to take us higher, Proxy.
You dare enter the Tower of Melm, Magister of the Telvanni? Turn back or be destroyed! You aim that thief and liar, Shalreni Barrow! Provoke me at your own risk, intruder, as if murdering me wasn't insult
The
enough!
spirit seems
Now
aware
she
of Master
sent you
Shalreni's
to
attempt
steal
to
my
access the
book!
tower.
Prepare to face the fury of Melm the Mouthless, Magister of the Telvanni! Or we could have a nice chat and discuss this like civilized. If there's one thing I learned in death, it's how foolish the living can be. I know all that passes in my home, intruder. I heard your bargain with me. Why does the Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, greed. 20 years ago, I stood... Oh, just all the contingencies I had in place. With my last breath, I banished her from the tormenting eye, a tome of forbidden secrets. I see Hermaeus Mora's mark on you and your companion. If you don't know about the Black Books, two things protect my book. The spell of illegibility I cast upon it, and the fact that without my aid, it will take her time to break the spell on her own. Still, I'd rather she never get her hands on it.
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the Black Book.
The Black Book is mine. And with this soul gem, I also have this miserable spirit. Melm comes with me.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse!
I knew a Telvanni master would be formidable. Come, Proxy. We have plans to make. The threads of fate here are tied to 3 things: Master Shel Rennie, Meln the Mouthless, and black books are relics of Apocrypha. Each holds a different secret. Most are kept. That is a secret the one who knows has not yet shared with me. I can count the number of black books I know about on one hand, and each is... We must free Meln the Mouthless from Master Shel Rennie's grasp, and retrieve the black book. That letter from Master Shel Rennie's mouth. That meeting must have been when Meln was murdered. The body of Meln the Mouthless. It is clear he was murdered at this very spot. A letter and the murdered Magister. I know what we must do, Proxy. Meln the Mouthless let down his guard and paid the ultimate price. His body has remained here forgotten and undisturbed for decades, because to recover Meln and his black book, you must find Master Shel Rennie, and the letter you discovered explains how to do that. No, here our paths diverge. I leave Mouth Vabdru and Meln in your hands. Master Shel Rennie has trapped Meln's spirit in a soul gem. You must retrieve that gem or destroy it. The Telvanni Assembly of Masters meets there. Well, their representatives do. The Masters themselves rarely bother to make an appearance. That is what they have mouths for. The Masters leave day-to-day concerns to their mouths. Their own arcane studies are far more important to them. And they try to avoid direct interaction with their rivals whenever possible. This portal leads outside. You must travel to Old Isra from there. Defenses around Tel Hulin play havoc.
Wait, hold on. Oh good, you stopped. No time for details. Tel Hulin, the tower at Ald Isra's east end. Inside there's a green mushroom. By that mushroom there's a dark elf. So probably better you don't know. But fine. Remember, a dark elf. Get to Tel Hulin. Draw off my pursuers.
give thanks that among the